Okay, so after you select your photo on Facetune, you're gonna go retouch. You're gonna scroll all the way to conceal. Okay, you're gonna zoom in right on the pimple, right here. And you're just gonna draw right over it. You wanted actual tips? Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is How To Tuesday, a new thing here. So I was thinking about this sort of How To Tuesday, and I was trying to come up with different ideas, and then these two cute little friends appeared on my face. So I thought, why not have the first one be 3 easy steps to covering blemishes. First thing to note is your skin will not forgive you for eating garbage. Ever. You have to eat clean. You have to take your vitamins and drink your water, or you will look like me. Because I ate pizza on Friday. This is why. Okay, first in all seriousness, I want to talk to you about this supplement that I take for my skin. It's called L-lysine. I think that's how you say it. Basically, it supports collagen synthesis and promotes healthy immune function. As soon as I started taking this, I swear to you, my skin cleared up like... So my skin has never been this clear, and I know I have pimples right now, but like, Jay can vouch for me, right?
Yee.
He said yee. Also, drink tons of water. If you're peeing 45 times a day, that's good. Now you don't have time for other people's garbage. Okay. So, as far as the actual concealing goes, make sure your hands are clean, sanitized, wash your face, make sure there's no dirt, oil, any kind of makeup residue left, like nothing. So to ensure that there's nothing on my face, I'm gonna use this Peach Punch cleansing water. It's from Tony Moly. So I'm just taking a cotton pad and then putting this all over that cotton pad. This is basically just a micellar water, and I am just gonna wipe away anything that might be on my face from just the day, you know, any oils or whatever. Look at all that dirt that was just sitting on my face. I didn't even know it was there. I usually wouldn't say that moisturizer is optional because I think even if you have oily skin, you need moisture in your skin. A lot of times your face will create, like your skin will create excess oil because it's lacking the moisture underneath. So I suggest, even if you're super oily, going in with a moisturizer. It might help you out a lot. So today I'm gonna go ahead and use this moisturizing primer. You can use any that you like. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. So I'm just going to rub this stuff all over my skin. I have 2 different types of concealer brushes here. The first one is a flat concealer brush, and it has super dense bristles. This will help sort of paint on coverage. I like to use the fluffier concealer brush to blend out coverage around the blemish. And I will show you how I use both of those 2 brushes today. I'm not even going to use foundation today. I'm just going to show you how to cover up blemishes with concealer, which makes this a super achievable look for early in the morning if you've got to go to work or school or whatever you have to do. It's super easy, and once you get these little steps down, you can do it and it's done. So I have these 2 concealers here. One is the Maybelline Master Conceal Face Studio Camouflaging Concealer. Billion names. Say that 5 times fast. The other ones that I like that are kind of more expensive, Tarte Shape Tape. Amazing. Juvia's Place has a really good one. That one is so full coverage. So if you have a full face of acne, I would actually suggest trying that one. Okay, first I'm going to take that Maybelline concealer on this flat concealer brush, just a little bit, and I am gonna put it over anywhere I want to conceal. So I have extra on the brush, so I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. So I like this brush to kind of pat in the coverage exactly where you want it to stay. So obviously I'm putting that right on top of the blemish. Okay, so if you noticed, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I didn't blend this concealer in on the actual pimple yet. I just kind of tapped it into place and let it sit while I blended the rest of my face. This will sort of build up the coverage, and it makes it a little bit tacky on top of the pimple so that later you can blend in the coverage over top. Okay, step 2 is to put a little bit of powder over top of that concealer that's just kind of setting there on your skin. It's not blended in yet or anything. You can take whatever powder you choose. I am going super cheap today. This is the e.l.f. HD powder, and just a fluffy setting brush. Any brush will do. And I am taking the absolute lightest, like when I tell you, like absolute lightest amount of powder, dusting off all the excess. I'm just tapping that right over that concealer. You can't see it, you don't think it really did anything, but what it does is it builds coverage so that when you blend more concealer on top, it will just look seamless and covered. You won't be able to tell. So I have a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, and now I'm taking this fluffy concealer brush, and I am just tapping that in there, and I'm just gonna go over that area one more time, but sort of going outside of the area as well. If you notice, I'm making tapping motions as opposed to like swiping or blending. I'm really just tapping the product into the skin so it doesn't disturb what we already placed with that flat concealer brush. We place the coverage, now we just want to blend it into the rest of the skin so that it looks natural. Now, if your blemishes are still showing through as red or dark, I would go in with a colored powder, whether it be loose, like this one, or a pressed powder. I know Maybelline has the Fit Me powders, and you can find your exact shade. I think you can even get, like if I wanted to, I could get this exact shade in the powder form as well. I think that's correct. Since I'm not going in with foundation today, I am just going back in with a little bit more of that powder, the translucent powder, and I am just going to set everywhere we just blended. I like to use a setting mist. This is the one from Morphe. I know so many brands have them now. There's a NYX one that's pretty good. I'm sure Maybelline has one too. You can get those at Target or CVS or literally anywhere, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I just spray that all over my face. And this just sort of sets the powder in place to where, one, it won't move all day, and two, it just kind of makes it seamless with your skin. So all you're really gonna see is maybe a little bit of texture because of the actual pimple, not because of the powder or because of the discoloration or anything like that. But I can't cover up actual scabs on your face if that is what the problem is. You know what I am saying. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. If you have any ideas of things you want to see or things that you need help with, or really honestly anything, comment them down below. So yeah, that is it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.